and the paper and strings. You can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight, with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Everybody now, let's go. Now listen, you're everybody. I know who I am because I spend about half of my life when I'm not in a fluffy white thing that you'll see on my poster being me. Okay, so let's try that again, shall we? I don't need to get threatening. 2, 3, 4, let's go, fly a kite up to... Don't sing behind the piano, it's not church. Let's fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go, fly a kite. When you send it flying up and... Why am I singing on my own again? It's been on every Christmas since I was about 4. What do you want? A board with a ball bouncing across it? Yes! Not on Dan Klukas' budget. Right, we'll have the chorus again and you can redeem yourselves, please. 2, 3, 4, let's go fly a kite. I can see you not singing, guys. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Hey! Oh, sorry, I'm not being desperate for applause up here, but I get confused on an evening which is possibly going to turn out quite posh, this one, isn't it, in Buckinghamshire? I get confused about which bow I should be using, you see, after musical numbers. I'm down on my management's books as a retro variety artiste. With certain skills. And stop it, it's not a Royal Marines evening. And the repeatable impublicable of those skills are the piano playing, and the singing, comedy, agree with that now. And which, oh, I tell you what, Princess Riseborough, you can choose the bow. Are we in Princess Riseborough? Vanessa Wallen. Am I saying it wrong, Vanessa Wallen? Well, no one's told me Vanessa Wallen. How do you say it? Princess Risborough. Is it just because she's posh she's saying that? Is it Princess Risborough? Because you don't look posh. Alright, so in Princess Risborough, I'm going to let you pick a bow, any bow. We'll have a choice of 3. Would you like heartfelt operatic-typey bow? Don't decide yet, the other 2 might be far more rubbish. Would you like cheeky, chappy type bow? Or would you like Rose? Can I borrow this a second? Do you mind? Well, bless you. Just this bit. I'm going to pretend it's like a curtain. You hold it, love. Here we are. Called interaction. Sylvia Francis. Sally. Oh, it's Vanessa, isn't it? Royal Shakespeare Company bow. You let them know you're coming through the curtain for 5 miles, and then you drop like a felled camel. Bless you, Sylvia. Thanks for your This is anything for a tenor. It used to be till my voice sank over Christmas. I'm just calling it My Tutu's Gone AWOL now, and it's a musical review. And who's a virgin to review? It's fine, put your hands up. No, in a review, musical review, the songs are supposed to come out of the dramatic arc of what I'm telling you. That's only in theory. What also happens is that it poses a dramatic question in the narrative, which I will answer. And the question I'm going to answer is, what song do you have to sing for the Royal Marines Commando to lift you back down off the naughty tank in the wilds of Qasar, Iraq? Which naughty tank said Royal Marine has lifted you onto in the first place for being lippy to him during a combined services entertainment performance? I'll answer that question for you if you book my show. Now, just to set the scene with this Royal Marine, I did a performance on the HMS Victory for the 200th anniversary of the Battle of Trafalgar, which is, no, it's not lovely, but not important. Important! Oh, it's just the Queen. You sing for the Queen, you bow, she goes home on the Royal Train. You can check what colour her orange dress is and then adjust the colour thing on your telly later. That was very useful. But the dress rehearsal is important because the Royal Marines commander that this gig is about was at the dress rehearsal on guard. So you go up in the cabin, right? It still smells of Lapsang Souchong, which I remembered from school trips. And I'm following the security minister down the corridor and I say, I also remember, sir, that they used to paint the surgeons' quarters floors red to disguise the blood. And he said, that's apocryphal, actually. And I thought, it's a bit like Vanessa, we've got a clever one on our hands. And so I go in, and he's 6'4", this Royal Marine, and he's baby of face, he's blue of eye, and he's rocky of outcrop. And I tried to engage him in conversation and tell me he's stacks and he's going to be deployed to Iraq. And I say, oh, are you scared about that? And he said, no, I'm too well trained. And I think this is going well. And I noticed he's got a scar, you see, and some white patches where the bristle will never grow. And I said, oh, was that a shrapnel incident? And he said, no. Parents took stabilisers off my bike a few months before. And then the security minister came over and interrupted our little tete-a-tete. It's going very well, tete-a-tete. We're very good friends now, honestly, we are. He sent me a text on Boxing Day, Stacks did, and it said, oi, where was my message yesterday? What kind of queen are you? The first Sea Lord came over and said, look, we must disguise from the press and from everybody that you've also got this other job as drag ballerina, Madame Bellina, ballet star Galactica, but it's not right for such an auspicious evening. That got Stacks' attention, and he's grinning at me, and he said, how did you get into that? And I said, well, it was the age of 12. I said, at school, I played Sandy in a production of Grease. And the secretary said, oh, that's like our Stuart Wendy. He does the drag every Thursday. He started at Eton, you know, being Mabel in the Pirates of Penzance. But of course, being at an all-boys public school, somebody has to play the girls' roles. And I said, actually, I was at a comprehensive school. And it was mixed. But I was the only one there, aged 12, with both the high notes for Hopelessly Devoted to You and the cleavage for You're the One That I Want.